Hey everybody, Jerome Maldonado, and I'm sitting here with Alicia and Quincy, and I'm excited because these guys have been working with us for almost 3 years now. It's been 3 years, over 3 years now. Yeah. So they went to Real Estate Domination. That was where we first met 3 years ago, and both of you guys were there. You came in a day late because you were working, but you guys were both at Real Estate Domination, and it's cool because, you know, we've been pushing to get people moving, and we were all over the place as far as trying to get people and teaching them what was going to work for them. Like you go in and I teach people. At first, I was teaching people what I thought they needed to know to be able to go out and become successful in real estate. And so over the course of time, you realize what your message is and what you've done. And it's funny because I had never thought that buying land and building houses was going to be what people gravitated to. I thought people wanted to go out and buy massive buildings and do all this stuff that we were always trying to do. And it was as simple as buying land and building houses, and people were like gravitating, and then you guys even gravitated, even after a couple years of following us, working with us. And so finally we're sitting in a house that you guys are building, and what finally gave you guys that push to start doing the house and start building it?
Well, I think, after enough time and looking and analyzing and being analytical about everything, it was like time to, my wife really pushed me. She said, we got to do this. We got to jump into something. We got to get going. Like, what are we waiting for?
Alicia called me the other day. She put an offer in on one of Eddie's houses, another guy that I've been working with. Eddie's a firefighter. And I don't list homes for anybody, but I list them for Eddie. Eddie's like my surrogate child in so many ways. And she called me up to put an offer on one of the houses, and we got to talk. She's like, Jerome, thank you so much for pushing my husband, right? And so sometimes it's vice versa. I don't need to be pushed. My wife's like, thank you so much for having my husband calm down a little bit, right? And so she told me, she goes, thanks for pushing Quincy to get going on this. And I really didn't push him. I think he's been under the influence for long enough time that he finally just bit the bullet on himself. So I'm not going to take credit for that, because it really takes, it's an individual deal. You know what I mean? I mean, you can push and push and push people, but it really has to be a decision. And it's cool to see you guys make that decision. And let's show people this house, man. Let's show people this house.